Hey team, how y'all doing today? So today I want to talk about the Google integration, which is super easy to do, doesn't need to be complicated or anything like that, and I'm going to walk you step by step on how to do this, okay? So first thing that we want to do, obviously, is we just want to come into HYROS, okay? So we'll come into HYROS, we'll go to Settings, Integrations, and then we'll see Google Ads Configure. And then basically it's just going to ask you to sign in with Google. That's it, all right? So you're just going to log into Google. You're going to want to make sure that you sign in with the actual ad account ID that you want to run ads on, that you want HYROS to track, okay? And then boom, once you do that, it's integrated, okay? Next thing that you can do from inside HYROS after that is turn on the conversions. So you can just flip this like right here on, and then we can send lead conversions. We can toggle that on. By default, it's turned off. We can send lead stages if we want, and we can even select automatic bidding. If you turn on automatic bidding for conversions, it automatically is going to send conversion actions to Google as a primary, okay? If you leave it off, which is the default, it will send it as a secondary, which basically just means that it's learning in the background, okay? So we're gonna go inside Google from there, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to here, and we're gonna click campaigns, okay? We're gonna go to our campaigns, boom, just like this. And then depending on what kind of like ad you're running is going to basically depend on what type of parameter that you're going to use to track with, okay? So like, let's say we're just doing performance max campaigns. Well, first thing that we wanna do is we wanna go inside setup and docs, go start here inside HYROS, and then just type in Google Ads. Just like this, okay? Google Ads full setup guide, okay? Boom, so we click this, scroll down, okay? And now we can see performance max campaigns, okay? So just select this, scroll down, and then we're just gonna copy this tracking template right here, or parameter right here. We're gonna copy that. We're gonna go inside Google, and then from the campaign level right here, we're going to click settings, okay? Edit settings. We're gonna scroll all the way down, and we're going to click on campaign URL options, okay? So you'll see this, you'll scroll all the way down, campaign URL options, and then you'll paste that tracking template right here, click save. PMAX is set up, okay? So now, that's all we gotta do, all right? Second thing is for like the most common types of Google ads are like search and display campaigns. Most common types, okay? That's like stuff on like Google search engine, YouTube, things like that, right? So basically what we're gonna do is we're just gonna click on any one of those ads, and then it's gonna take us to the ad group level, okay? So what we're gonna wanna do from here is we're going to want to select that ad group, click on edit, and change tracking template. Okay, boom. So now we got like this right here, we got change tracking template. We're gonna go back inside that Google Doc, and we're gonna go all other campaigns, okay? And then this right here is the most standard tracking template that you're gonna use, okay? So then we'll just come back in here, we'll just click boom, and we'll save and apply, okay? Once we do that, you're still gonna have this little blue, like little, thing right here selected. You're gonna click close all the way at the bottom right here, and then we wanna verify that that actual tracking template is placed at the ad group level. So we're just gonna click columns, modify columns, and inside the search bar, we're gonna type in tracking template. Now, if you're in a different country, this might be a different name, but basically, just remember that it's the same exact name as when we clicked on edit and we placed the tracking template in, okay? So tracking template's gonna show here at the bottom. You're gonna drag it to the top and click apply. But what I would recommend is that you save the view. So just like go right here and just like name it HYROS, so that way you don't have to do this again. It always shows at the ad group level. And then boom, you're basically gonna have this right here. You can click this little pencil icon, click on test, and then this is gonna populate an actual URL with the GC_ID parameters. So this is how you can actually make a test. Okay, so you can click on that, and let's say it goes like right here, boom, okay? We can basically then make sure that the HYROS universal tracking script is inside this page, okay? So we wanna inspect the elements, check on the console, make sure that the HYROS tracking script is highlighted in green right here, that it's firing, etc. Okay, guys? Always make sure that we have the domain tracking script inside here. Okay, so domain tracking strip, dropship circle, GC underscore ID. There it is. Okay, so this right here, we can actually opt in, go to that HYROS account, and then see if that lead shows up inside sales data and then leads. Again, that's going to be right here, sales data and then leads. Okay, so those are really like the two most common types of ads that you're going to see. Okay, but we also have smart campaigns, which essentially is pretty much like the same exact thing. It's just going to basically be this right here. And then what we're going to do, I don't have any smart shopping campaigns to show, but if that's the case, you're just going to come inside Google, okay? We're just going to go to smart shopping, okay? Boom. Click on the smart shopping, and then from there, we're going to go to edit ad text, images, landing page, and then boom. You're just going to add this parameter at the end, and then that GC underscore ID equals, that right there is going to be the actual campaign ID. Okay, so you're just going to place that at the end. That's basically it. This is a very uncommon type of ad, but they're out there for sure. So if you're using that, that's how you would set that up. Okay, and that's pretty much it for that. Okay, and then also boom, boom, boom. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, smart shopping campaigns. I'll just kind of run through that as well. All right. So same exact thing, guys. We're just going to basically copy the tracking template right below inside the doc that we generate from HYROS. Okay. Copy that tracking template. We're going to go into the smart shopping. We're going to go to the ad group level. Then we're going to click on product groups. Okay. Columns, tracking templates. Boom. Okay. Drag it to the top. Apply. Boom. It's right there. Edit, paste, save, skidoosh. Okay, guys. Super easy. All right. This right here is pretty much in a nutshell everything that you would need to know about tracking Google Ads, setting it up correctly. Okay. If you guys need any help with this, please just let me know. Totally here to help you. All right, guys.